I'm one of those weirdos that is fanatically always on time. Always on time. Always. And my dad taught me 15 minutes early is on time. And I'm like 1 minute, if I know I'm going to be 1 minute late because I hit the one red light in our little town, I'm like getting anxiety pains. I'm texting, I hit the light, I might be a minute late. Like, it's really important to me to be on time.
It sounds like your dad was in the military.
You know what? He wasn't, but he grew up as the youngest of four brothers, had a younger sister, grew up in a rough area. Venice, California was rough at the time in Southern California, and grew up really, I guess you could say, having to take care of themselves. I mean, my grandparents were there for them, but there was a lot of bullying and gang type stuff going on in Venice, California at the time. And my dad used to tell me we used to beat up the gangs that were the bad guys, is what we used to do. Mm-hmm. But my dad, he was the smartest guy I ever knew, and he didn't graduate high school. He left high school in the middle of 11th grade to help the family. The oldest brother was off at the war and, that kind of story. And he ended up being a top executive at the McDonald's Corporation. Just a self-made guy that made the right choices, did the right thing, did a lot of stopping, a lot of looking, and a lot of listening. Again, I love the name of your show. It's the key to success, those three things. And I think my dad was a great example of, and nothing against college degrees. My son, Steven, first degree in our family. But it's not about what you read. It's not about what you believe. It's not about what degree is on the wall. It's all about your behavior, the choices you make, and how you play them out. That's what makes who we are. Knowledge is one thing. Intelligence is another. Knowledge is taking in information and regurgitating onto a test, getting a great grade. Knowledge is important, but intelligence is making the right decisions. It's being decisive. It's weighing the different components, being objective, sitting at the grown-ups table and being able to say, geez, that decision really sucked. We're not doing that ever again. And that was my dad. Mm-hmm. My mom was smart too, but my dad set that example. And I mean, at 15, they let me go on tour. They must have been crazy. But they were like, if this is what you want to do, the only way it's going to happen is if you do it. And that part's up to you, so we support you. And that was just my upbringing. But they were like being in the military when it came to being on time. And, long before this amazing magical device, riding bikes around the neighborhood, going out with friends, my dad always said, you can be late if you call. There's a phone booth on every corner. If you're going to be late, you got to call, and then it's all good.